What's up, family? This is your man, not your boy. Go black to Africa.
Africa is the only place in the world where black people can go and build Fortune 500 companies from scratch within 5 years.
Wow. We like China, easily.
No, seriously. And this took them hundreds of years to build. You can build it now within 5 years.
Yeah.
China took that same, mind state 25 years ago. China was no different from Africa 25 years ago. Go to China now. Look at Dubai, the Middle East. They just started 15 years ago and started building that same concept.
I'm kind of me. Just want to be 100%. I understand what you exactly mean. So you're saying that Africa right now. So how could Africa be the new China? How can we say that? So
black people,
for all our black people, yes.
Go back to Africa.
Okay.
Whatever you're doing here, do it there. Whether it's real estate, entertainment, education.
Label, sneaker company,
whatever,
clothing line,
whatever.
Start it there.
Do it there.
For many of you all who have been following me for the last 2.5 years, I have been given this message that it behooves those to go black to Africa. Not in just one aspect as far as just getting away from damn Erica, put the D in front of America, capitalize the E, damn Erica, but there are many of reasons why one can go black. Going black spiritually, removing oneself from a system of what America would say is right and wrong, how lifestyle should be, how culture should be, but going black to Africa because you can see thousands of tribes in how they live life. What is the importance to them when it comes to spirituality? How do they navigate through life in dealing with adversities, or even in the nature of where they sit, their survival techniques, their family structures, their communities and villages? You can also go for business ventures. And many of you all have followed me and seen I've bought 3 properties in Africa. Another means to free oneself from a system that has become so overexploited by inflations and expenses of prices gouging and, the cost of living, that you can use the fruits that you make in these Western countries and go in other lands to be able to secure a means of income for you and yours in the future. It is just not Akon saying this. There are many of people who are just not in the limelight, don't have the platforms to share what's really going on in a continent that many people are thriving and are actually building off of. Many people say Africa is the future, and I say Africa is the now. Many of us have always said, I wish I can get in the forefront of investments, or I wish I can be in the beginning stages of something that is happening. And yet Africa is the place. Now, I'm more privy to promoting Africa because it's already proven we as a people of color, no matter where you might be the native of what land, we all originated from such. And though it has this horrific past of colonizations and those who came to take advantage of, have made their billions of dollars, things are now starting to settle as the newness of the independence that has happened within the last 50, 60 years. Africa now is waking up, and she is realizing that she feeds the world. And once these African countries unite and they lock arms in unity, they will all win by being the supplier, not in the food chain or the gold and the diamonds and things, but also in the harmony of the right spirit of the Most High, where it is the love that is there, the care that is there, the easy life of stress-free without the means of trying to compete in a capitalistic society, all about me, my, and I. To share the things that I have experienced in the 26 countries that I've been to in Africa, I just cannot describe it. I can do video after video. But I'm saying to each and every one of you all, take a look at where you are today and what advancements have you done beyond your mother and father. Now, I'm not talking about college because we know that college was just not an option. I'm not just talking about a house or a home, because we had houses, and cars and material things. Where are you ahead at? Because when you look at the house you live in, you don't own. The car you bought, you don't own. Taxes forever will be on that property that you have, even if you paid it off. And will you have the means? Will you have the money to be able to sustain you until the end of your days in a country that is constantly rising its standard of living, its cost of living up? Very few people understand that even the seniors today, the baby boomers, who are now slowly dying out, who's exhausted to Social Security, and now you find that there are less people working to put into the Social Security. Will there even be one when it comes time for you to retire and use the Social Security, as what it is called, to offset the cost of the expenses? Where does that leave you? When you can easily take the money that you're making, if you start today at the little percentage that you might put aside, can bring you much reward if you invest in some of the countries in Africa by getting you land, a business, a house, to where then even when you see, as we see today, the moral fiber basically coming to a nothing, you can always reposition you and your family to a better place, even cheaper. What's happening now in Africa, very few of you all know, but the people, the elite, those people who are African Americans, who have the money, the means, are coming into Africa. They're getting things established. They're getting things started. Those people who might have a little have poured money into getting a little land. Investing even not in just themselves. There are people who will invest in another person because they know they can't even make the trip. They know they don't have the means. But yet, for them to smile, to pass on what they have to somebody else who's making way for others, is where you find other people coming on board. This is a community thing. This is a conscious effort thing. I know that many believe that the Western countries that they are in, that they have fulfilled their dreams. They have conquered and overcame adversities and will not relinquish letting that country go to any foreign land. Well, I'm not speaking to you. I'm speaking to those who's come from other countries, even Africa, who's come into a country that they know they've worked themselves to the bone and have not obtained anything. And the only thing they have obtained on, if it's anything, would be a more stressful life. They lost their kids to the streets in the ways of America. They have surrendered their peace, their liberties, their spiritualities to a country who don't care about that. Even watching their legacies folding to the ways of America in gender bendings, won't be able to even experience grandchildren because of the ways of life that they have told. But be of good cheer, because whether you decide to do it or not, there's somebody else that will. So this message goes out to every person stuck in damn Erica. Don't live today for yourself. Live for tomorrow for your children, children's children. This is your man, not your boy, bringing you another gold nugget that you can either pick up or you can kick aside.
Think about it, think about it, think about it, think about it, think about it.